Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'm Rob. It's Tuesday night, May 28th, 2024. I'm going to wrap up this Cracker Jack episodes that I've been chomping at the bit to do for a long time now. And it's 5:15-ish California time. Well, I should be on our way home. Figured I'd pop this in real quick. And So what we're going to move on to is another set that Cracker Jack, the actual confectionery food, did as one of the toy surprises in boxes or bags of Cracker Jacks. I believe the second part of 2006, they did the Cracker Jack AllStar Baseball History, collect illustrated prizes and specifically marked packs of Cracker Jack. Collect all 10, test your knowledge of baseball history. They're kind of like little folding cards, kind of like a stand-up or something, or a diorama kind of look. Baseball fans, check out the new Cracker Jack collectible. So this is an advertisement that came in like the 2005 or something Topps Cracker Jack set. So the actual hobby set. But here's the checklist of the cards that are in here. Now I was fairly certain I had all these cards, but I don't see them all right here. So I'm going to show you what I do have, because I looked through my oddball box and I didn't see the other ones. So maybe they'll turn up, or maybe I just didn't finish it. Since we showed you the other setup yesterday, which was the Ballpark Legends. That was the first set. That's a set from 2005. They did. And we showed you these cards here. So please go back and watch that last episode. Nobody's watching it. So Ballpark Legends, another one with the Walter Johnson there. So if you guys don't mind, go back, watch the other episode to see more stuff like this. Like, subscribe, all that stuff if you wouldn't mind. Alright. Real quick, I'll just show you the loose cards that were in that little set. These are the Ballpark Legends too. So this is the one that came out in 2006, along with this set I'm about to show you guys. So these came out before this, and this is what that other card was advertising. So this is what you got in Cracker Jack. This is what Topps was advertising for Cracker Jack. And there's an unopened one that I never got around to opening, so you could take a look at that. Alright, and then these were the ones that came out the same year. We'll just show you a few of them. Brooks Robinson there. They're kind of like a big stamp, but they're not stickers or anything. They're a bigger card than what the 1990s Cracker Jack little all-star sets and stuff were. So there's those. Once again, this is what the original Cracker Jack cards would have looked like. I mean, not looked like, but that would have been the size for 1914 and 15. So you can see the difference there. Now this is one of the Cracker Jacks from Topps, and that's where those ad cards came from. So anyways, we got Juan Marichal. Want to see the backs, go ahead and check out the last video. Jim Palmer there. And then here's the All-Star History ones that I got for you. So let's go ahead and show you these cards. And then we can wrap this up until I come across some more. But I've already seen a few other sets of Cracker Jack baseball cards that they did. Another one in the 90s and another one in the 2000s that I want to pick up. So I'll be keeping my eyes out peeled for those on old eBay there. Now these are in the order, but it's not the complete set. So maybe I didn't complete the set. I don't know. It's got this little stack, but I'll show you what we got. Alright, there are a few duplicates in here. So Cracker Jack, All-Star Baseball History. Get one of the 10 collectibles, illustrated pieces inside. You got the Cracker Jack stuff on there, little flakes of caramel or molasses, which I like. If you watch my other videos, I like these circulated cards. So for more baseball history and fun trivia, go to www.crackerjack.com. Alright, first I'm going to show you the back. Here's the little checklist. Ruth's called shot, Larson's perfect game, Jackie Robinson, Roberto Clemente, Willie Mays catch, DiMaggio's streak, Hank Aaron 715, Pete Gray, Vander no-hitter, shot heard around the world. And that is illustrated by sports artist Shane Bingham. And like I said, you can fold these and it gives you some kind of these words come together, I believe. The record for the most home runs in a single series game is held by Babe Ruth. Reggie Jackson hit 3 in 77 series game, while Ruth did it in 1926 and 28. So this, my friends, is going to be a hard one for me. We all love Babe Ruth, but boy did he stick it to my cubbies at Wrigley Field for this card. As you can see, the image of Ruth there on the wrapper there. And that is the Ruth's called shot. So we'll take a look at that card. And if you can see there, it's got a little perforation on both edges, both sides there. So I believe you can fold these cards in to kind of give it a 3D look. So there's Ruth's called shot at Wrigley Field. So let's read about this. Or I'll let you guys read that. I'll read this one since it has to do with Cubs. In the 5th inning of the 1932 World Series, Babe Ruth finally had enough of the Chicago crowd, and players jeered him loudly. Ruth raised his arm and shouted to Chicago bench. No one knows what Ruth said, but everyone knows what he did next. He hit a home run farther than any ever been hit in Wrigley Field. Alright, so then there's that little question. He now holds the record for homers in the World Series, and then the back is the answer, where we saw Reggie Jackson and Babe Ruth. Detach Jack's baseball history illustration at right and fold in the left and right panels inward to reveal the answer. So there's the answer. If you fold these two things together, it'll tell you. It looks like Reggie Jackson, though, from the way that looks. But these are sweet cards, people, and this is what I was talking about. This reminds me, I know that there's been some other sets I can't think of off the top of my head, but if you've seen those early tobacco minis from Topps, the Kimballs, they have a little action shot on the bottom, and then the portrait image on the top. These remind me a little bit of those action bottoms on that. So there we go. That sweet Babe Ruth card right there. Alright. Next, we have the streak. So that might be out of order. No, DiMaggio's streak. So there we go. Kind of do that in your mind there. Something San Francisco. DiMaggio. Previous record holder for consecutive hit streak was Wee Willie Keeler, who hit safely in 44 straight games in 1897, breaking the record of 42 held by Bill Dahlin. Alright, these are mostly portrait, or landscape, I should say. So there we go, we got a Joltin' Joe DiMaggio card. Looks like Yankee Stadium there in the background. Just beautiful little set, people, just cool. Simple, no frills, but I like it. Those are just cool to me. So we'll let you guys read the different things in each one of these. Alright. So, super cool. Next, we have another one. Joe Maggio. Don't want to stretch that out too much. Then, yet another one. Joe DiMaggio. So we got 3. Alright, and then this one's cool. This is the Pete Gray card, the guy with one arm. So, you know, the image isn't a super detailed by any means. But look at that little stadium in the background. It just has that feel pre-war, maybe 1930s kind of feel to some of these images. And that's the Pete Gray. Pete Gray was more than a one-arm ball player, more than an outfielder for St. Louis Browns, more than a most courageous athlete in 1944, was an inspirational model for reverence and courage on the field and in the veterans' hospitals across the nation. So then you got your question there. Pete Gray, one-arm player, St. Louis Browns. Still, I love circulated cards. Came out of Cracker Jack for sure. And we'll let you see the little puzzle there. Something about Hank Greenberg. So that's pretty cool. Alright, then we got this card. And this is a back-to-back. Johnny Vander threw a no-hitter against Boston. So 2 no-hitters in a row. Ebbets Field there. So you guys want to read that, go ahead. So that's sweet. Don't believe these got logos, so I don't have to bother with all that stuff. So, Vander once said that his greatest day in baseball was September 18th, 1940, when Cincinnati won the pennant, and he was credited with the win and scoring their winning run. So that's pretty sweet. So that's got to be a Nolan Ryan. Yep, Nolan Ryan's the answer, I believe, to that question there. Alright, then this one is, alright, Thompson's home run. So this is the shot heard around the world. (1951). So unfortunately for you Dodgers fans, I believe, not a good day. So, yeah, simple image. Little filtered. Alright, so let's show you that. Brooklyn versus New York Giants. Which team won the 51 World Series? Alright, poor Ray Bronca. There are some rumors that they could have been cheating, stealing signs or something. Looks like the Yankees beat the Giants, from what I can make of that. So that's pretty cool. And to wrap it up, we got a copy, same card. So definitely would like to, well, it's easier to just show you this one here. Complete that. So we got Ruth. DiMaggio, Pete Gray, Vander, and shot heard around the world. So definitely would like to complete that set, or any of them, because I'm a big fan of these little oddball Cracker Jack cards, and that's pretty sweet stuff. So usually you can kind of poke your finger in here, take a look, see if you got a copy of another card. And I believe that is. So we're just going to leave that alone. So that's pretty sweet, folks. So unless I come across some more in the wild in one of my boxes, probably won't be doing any more Cracker Jack until I either order some off of old eBay, run into some in person. Cracker Jack actually does some more, which is a stretch considering the state of collecting right now is not favorable to the consumer, with fanatics owning everything and licensing being impossible. But I guess Cracker Jack could do it, since they could just do reprints or reimagined or tribute sets or whatever. Like these beautiful little 1993 tribute cards. So I've had fun showing you guys this stuff. Saw a collector's dream. Orlando picked up his first original Cracker Jack card, 1915 today, and he was showing the book about it. Super cool. Congratulations, Orlando. I'm a little jealous. So I want to get a Cracker Jack card too. That's in my wheelhouse. Coming someday, hopefully sooner than later. I love Cracker Jack cards. I think the Cracker Jack set 1914-15 is the best looking set of all time. That or 1887 Allen and Ginter, one of those two. So unless I get anything else in eBay, probably won't get around to showing the Topps Cracker Jack stuff for a long time until I get around to that box. So, but I think I'm not going to open as much new stuff right now because nobody's carrying anything. Like Targets and those don't really have anything. And I spent a lot of money on that wooden Dawson card. So, time to reel it in a little bit until something comes out that I really like Allen and Ginter or something like that. I was digging through my oddball box and came across some of these Arm & Hammer cards, so we'll have to show those. But that's neat. Some more pre-war stuff. These are really dirty, like stained cards, but I thought they were cool. I picked them up at like the antique store like 7 years ago, and so yep, I can show that with my other old stuff. But hey everybody, thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards. There was definitely some old style classic looking baseball cards from a baseball classic like Cracker Jack. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, or share this stuff if you wouldn't mind, and go check out the last couple videos about these Cracker Jacks, because I've been waiting a long time to bust the Cracker Jacks out to show you folks. So I hope you appreciate it. Tell me, have you ever seen any of these things? Tell me if you have any of this stuff or what you think. Alright everybody, so we didn't get to catch the wife, so I'm sure she'd say hi everybody. And thanks for watching. Take care. Rob out. See ya.